finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Got you this time. Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
All right then, well hurry up and get out of there.
Snake!
Why'd you come back?
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The Philosopher's Legacy. This microfilm contains all the information regarding the Legacy. You might say that this film itself is the Philosopher's Legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume. It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too. Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her. Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Ah! Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you. I should have known. Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a lover like that. Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's Legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you. During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects, enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the Philosopher's Legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's Legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's Legacy.
Yoriga.
In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm. With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit. I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe. Take good care of it.
He wouldn't have come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me. Fight like a warrior, Volgan.
But of course.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to get even. No more judo, and no more field strips.
Enough of this. He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me—
Silence! Huh? Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we? This is a once-in-a-lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one. It's just you and me now. And I'm gonna enjoy this. Snake!
Yo Venom, ça va? Ça a été la journée?
You're mine, son of the boss! Let's see you dodge this one!
Ça a été. Ça va être peur pour moi demain en fait, Venom.
Shoot him!
Demain il fait 37, ressenti 43 ou 42, je sais plus.
Do
Ah,
you
ça va être
hear me?
horrible.
I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer.
Ouais, il va faire chaud demain. Ah, pour moi, ouais.
Are you questioning my authority?
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Volgin?
Emergency. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
Repeat. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Move it!
Huh.
Ready for some more, Snake? Time to die!
Oh, l'enfoiré, quoi. Oh, l'enfoiré, mais... Ouah, il fait malin. Oh, je l'ai eu.
of here, quick! Hurry! We're all gonna die! We help! Evacuate!
Hop in.
Step on it.
Don't give up! Get moving!
Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? Why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, cette scène avec le remake.
It's not over yet! There is no escape!
We failed!
Not good.
Hold on tight!
Il faut des armes. Alors, on va prendre ça. Et on va prendre ça.
bring to the C3?
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, mais la musique, elle est barge, hein. Putain, imagine avec le remake là. Oh là là, ça va être magnifique.
You've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge. Let's go. Planted 2 C3 charges. A little more to the right. Shoot! Only one more left. The Shagohod's not there yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early. The Shagohod's not there yet. Let it come closer. It's here!
Et là les gars, le meilleur thème du jeu.
We did it!
La musique. Pour moi c'est le meilleur thème du jeu donc.
It's over.
Look!
Ah, cette musique.
I'm not finished yet.
On est d'accord mesdames hein.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
For luck.
Ah, cette musique. Je pourrais l'écouter des heures celle-là.
Here goes.
Ouais, cette meuf, elle... C'est la canicule, faut la comprendre.
Did we beat him?
No.
Here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him.
Come on, you blockhead!
Huh?
Ja. C'est pas vraiment une lumière lui, hein. Ah mais si elle me roule dessus, ça ira pas non plus, elle.
Snake! Who's afraid of a little thunder?
Fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end. It's finally over.
No time for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead. Let's get going.
pas les accents moto, hein.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Damn it. Tank shot up. Crap.
Vive le balle de dos.
Eva!
I'm over here. Snake. How's it look?
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
Ah, cette phase-là, je l'aime pas, moi.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
Elle croyait autre chose, elle.
All right, then. I guess I'd better help you out. Oh. You're lucky to have me. No.
Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic, thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
On
Luckily, I
verra.
think her organs are all intact, but
Calm down, Snake.
calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this.
Est-ce qu'ils vont
Understand?
retoucher au
So
codec
you've got to
sur le
calm
remake?
down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the
Bah,
survival
le
view
codec,
and treat the
la radio,
injured.
quoi.
Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first. Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Snake?
Like this.
Et bim. Coupure, ok. pur. Ah, en mode ray tracing, moi je vais le mettre direct en mode qualité. Hein. Le 60 FPS, je m'en tape un peu. Hein. Pour le remake. Hein. Si on me demande de choisir qualité ou performance, direct qualité. Hein. J'ai acheté la PS5 pour les graphismes, pas pour les FPS.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Surtout pour un jeu solo.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Oh. Attends. Là, il faut de la bouffe. Hein. Pas pour moi, mais pour Eva. Hein. Ah, mais il y en a, ils jouent juste pour les FPS, surtout dans un solo, je vois pas l'intérêt, quoi. Un multi, ok, mais... Mais pour un solo, je vois pas l'intérêt. Hein. Attends, on va la faire manger.
This tastes like crap.
Sinon, elle va s'arrêter de marcher. Et on veut qu'elle continue à marcher. Toi, je t'ai eu, toi. Merde. Ah, toi. Oh non, mais sérieux, non? Oh, vous me saoulez là. Voilà. On va guérir Eva. On va nourrir Eva. Manger. Ouais, c'est pas bon, mais bon.
Yuck.
Attends, c'est moi, j'ai fait le tour. J'ai fait le tour. Ah non, c'est... Attends. Ouais, tout droit et à gauche. J'ai fait le tour pour rien. Bon, c'est rien. Ah, ça y est, elle en peut plus.
What did you give me? Can I have seconds?
Et là, c'est à gauche. Oh putain. C'est chaud. C'était limite là. Pourquoi les messages sont retirés, Venom? T'inquiète, sur la rediff, on les voit pas, hein. Bah, je crois pas. Eh merde. Allez, dors. Ah, on peut plus. Allez, mange.
Well, not bad at all.
Je crois pas qu'on voit dans la rediff. Hein. Puis même, t'as rien dit de mal. C'est pour ça. Je comprends pas pourquoi t'as retiré. T'as rien dit de grossier, de mal.
Come on, Snake. We made it.
We made it.
Over there.
Et toi, tu voudrais pas voir un choix en particulier, Venom?
It's the boss, isn't it?
Que t'as jamais fait ou quoi? Peut-être je l'ai et tu voudrais le voir?
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
promise me.
Oh, c'est bizarre l'effet que je viens de voir là avec le lac.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends,
Oh, cette zone avec le remake, ça va être magnifique.
Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss.
Ouais, ça je sais, tu l'avais dit, mais en stream. Y'a pas un jeu que tu voudrais voir?
To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart.
Je suis comme toi, j'attends Venom, Wolverine et Spider-Man.
Who trained and fought alongside me were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Et j'aimerais un jeu Punisher, tu vois. Comme il y avait sur Play 2 à l'époque. Il était bien gore, bien violent. Avec ses Punish. Ça serait bien un jeu comme ça sur Next Gen.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
Oh, j'en ai plein dans mon catalogue. Hein. Oh. Sur Play, j'en ai plein. Hein.
And the reason is that our enemies are human
Play 4, Play
beings
5.
like
Hein.
us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Action, infiltration,
The philosophers must
horreur,
be united. I will
aventure.
devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created
J'ai
the
de quoi faire,
Cobras.
t'inquiète.
They are my family.
Même des FPS, tu vois.
I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit.
Ah, c'est dit le... Faut attendre. Faut attendre octobre pour ça.
America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program.
Ah bah qu'il y a la version gratuite, mais...
seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets.
Mais il est con la version gratuite.
The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably.
Dis-toi que Assassin's Creed, j'ai du 2 au dernier.
That's why they chose me. After all, I'd
already been
irradiated once.
Sur Play 4,
Of course, you
à
won't
Play
find
5.
any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that. But the Earth itself has
Après Metal Gear chez Mafia,
no East, no
1 et 2.
West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the U.S. government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch.
Oh, ce secret d'origine, il est long.
I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government
Les 3 derniers RPG, Assassin's Creed, c'est long.
I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time.
Attends, elle était née en 44.
The sorrow was the father.
Donc Ocelot,
gave birth on the field of battle.
Il a 20 ans dans celui-là.
A beautiful baby.
Donc il a 70 ans dans Metal Gear Solid 4.
But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Ah bah c'était ça qu'on avait dit, tu vois. Il a 20 ans au slot. Elle le sait même pas que son fils est en vie, quoi.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a man.
Et au slot, c'est pas que c'est sa mère. C'est ça le pire.
I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing
si elle le savait, elle aurait... Peut-être elle serait pas comme ça.
Not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks.
Ah bah d'accord, bah prochain Metal Gear Solid 5 alors. J'alternerai avec Mafia.
Snake. Commence the operation. I raised you. I loved
moi je dis ça, bah, on verra. Je commencerai Metal Gear puis après on verra.
Endowed you with knowledge.
Dommage il n'y a pas le 4 hein, sinon j'aurais fait le 4 hein.
All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me. Let's see what you're made of. Move or you're dead.
Tu savais qu'ici tu peux attraper 3 serpents? 3 serpents blancs. Solide, liquide et solidus.
Where did you... There he is. Excellent, Jack.
Elle est où? Allez là. Attends, est-ce qu'on les voit les serpents? Attends. Serpent. Thermique.
I found you. Brace yourself. You're better than I remember.
Voir si on arrive à les voir.
Here I come. Let's see what you're made of. Your skills have improved. Get ready.
Alors, on n'aura pas le temps de les voir.
Nice try. Heads up, Snake. He's gone.
Ah, ça y est, je l'ai eu. Ah, c'est terminé là. Et j'ai eu cette tenue. Ouais, bof. Hein. Ça, c'est The Sorrow, ça. C'est le même que en plus foncé, quoi. On dirait. Hein. Ouais, le même, ouais. Ça, c'est The End. Ah ouais. Ça, c'est Volgin. Ça, c'est The Fear. The Pen. Il manque que le... L'autre avec son lance-flamme, là, que j'ai raté, là. Dommage, hein. C'est dommage.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake? You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one Snake.
Ah, cette scène, je me rappelle la première fois que j'ai pas pu tirer, quoi. Ce boss, c'est la meilleure, franchement, de tous les Metal Gear, hein, réunis. Elle a une de ses classes, cette meuf. T'as pas envie de la tuer, quoi.
Ready to go, Snake?
Elle est triste, son histoire, quand même, quoi.
Are you okay? Snake?
Elle, on peut dire que c'est vraiment une patriote, quoi. Elle s'est sacrifiée pour son pays.
I told you you could trust me.
Ocelot! We're not done yet!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Se respecte, hein, ça se voit. Hein.
I picked up a few new moves.
Ah mais la musique dedans, bah la musique dans les Metal Gear, voilà quoi. Mais le 3 et 4, les musiques sont dingues.
Doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva! What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Alors mon cher Venom, gauche ou droite? Je te laisse choisir.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Oh le mytho, il s'appelle Jack.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
Alors Venom, gauche ou droite?
Come on!
Je te laisse choisir, gauche ou droite? À gauche? Ok. Et tu vois, t'as trois fins de ça, le duel. T'as la fin là, t'as la fin où tu choisis l'arme et tu tires pas, et t'as la fin où tu trouves pas l'arme.
It's a blank. That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
We made it.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh no, Miggs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva. Thanks.
Hulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Ah mais direct et voilà.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out.
Et regarde jusqu'à l'Alaska, bizarrement, comme Metal Gear Solid 1.
DCI and the president himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Bah non, on va pas sauvegarder, c'est la fin.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Ça c'est pour la séquence qui suit, tu veux dire, hein?
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now. Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ's Second Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him.
Et tu sais qui c'est le vrai Adam Venom? Dans tes souvenirs?
You all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
Bah, tu l'as croisé pourtant, c'est Ocelot. Adamska, Adam. Il travaille pour la NSA. Il travaille pour Steak, quoi, en gros, quoi. C'est un triple agent, quoi. Comme dans le 2, comme dans le 3, dans le 1.
I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility.
Ouais, Slot, il est tout le temps là.
This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything.
Et lui, jusqu'au bout, il aura fait triple agent, quoi.
At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. Not because we loved each other, and not because you saved my life, but because I made a promise to the boss.
C'est juste parce qu'elle l'a promis à The Boss.
I just wanted you to know.
Il n'y aurait pas The Boss, bah, il serait mort, quoi.
You have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No, far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
Ouais, t'as vu ça?
Because that was her duty.
Et là, le fameux nom de code de Snake qui devient...
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
La première fois, j'avais pas percuté au début. Je me merde, on a carte Big Boss? Merde. Depuis le début.
You are a true patriot.
Oh, puis cette musique. Gars, on peut voir quelqu'un là. En vrai, il n'y a pas dedans, c'est juste dans sa tête en gros, ouais, je pense. Avec la musique. Ah, ce thème. Là, il y a écœuré de son pays, là. Et de son gouvernement, là. Lui, c'est le patron de la CIA, lui. En gros, son patron, quoi.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. Then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about
Oh, la
it.
musique.
Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death in your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission.
Oh, mais vivement le remake. Oh, j'espère une date à la Gamescom. Hein. Mais vraiment, j'espère vraiment une date. Je sais que j'arrête pas de parler du remake, mais... Déjà là, le jeu il est magnifique pour moi, malgré que c'est graphisme Play 2. Mais avec les graphismes Play 5, ça va être une baffe.
as a soldier, but as a woman.
Puis avec la musique et tout. Oh non, mais ça va être barge.
She was forbidden to tell you herself. That's why she told me. Snake. History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Ah, puis la musique qui suit aussi, c'est pas mal, quoi. Regarde, Sigyn rejoint l'ARPA. Et c'est lui le chef du DARPA après. Regarde, les États-Unis abattent ce qui reste de l'héritage. La branche américaine des philosophes change de nom et devient les Patriotes. Big Boss crée l'unité. 71. Ouais, chef-d'œuvre ce jeu. Ah non, ils sont nés en 72. Donc Snake est pas mort à 44 ans, il est mort à 42 ans. Dans le 4, il y a 42 ans. Wow, dur. C'est encore pire. Ah, la musique. Celle-là aussi, elle est pas mal. Bah, celle-là, j'aurai des droits d'auteur, c'est sûr. Oh, demain, normalement. Si je suis pas trop en PLS demain. Ah bah surtout la musique là, c'est droit d'auteur. Si je suis pas trop en PLS demain dû à la chaleur, je stream demain soir. Bah non, pas demain soir. 1h ce soir, on va dire. On va commencer Mafia demain. Et après-demain, Metal Gear Solid 5. Ou Metal Gear de ce soir. Je sais pas encore. Ah ok, si bien, par le premier, le remake. Ouais, le premier en remake là. Toi, quand j'entends la musique là, je me dis Death Stranding. Death Stranding, les musiques, ils étaient pas aussi dans Death Stranding. Ouais, ils étaient ouf, hein. Même Death Stranding, bugué. Death Stranding 2, je l'attends. Hein. Tout le monde dit que c'est de Walking Simulator. Moi j'ai bien aimé Death Stranding 1. Malgré c'est dur à comprendre, ça je suis d'accord, mais il était bon le 1. Donc le 2. Et après le 2, il fait un jeu d'infiltration, Kojima, donc. Une exclu Sony. Un jeu d'infiltration, tu vois. Ça va être bon ça. Ah, là le tête de malade. Tu connais Mafia 1 remake Venom? Tu l'as déjà vu? Ou tu y as joué? À la guitare. Bah je vais faire le 1 et le 2 normalement. Le 3 j'ai aimé mais je sais pas si je vais le faire. On verra dans la lancée comme Metal Gear quoi.
Yes, Groznygrad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but there were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Ah non, il n'y a pas les... ok. Au directeur de... Je crois que c'était au directeur. Je sais plus.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting.
Et là,
It's a
parle de Granin.
revolutionary new nuclear attack
C'est le papier qui, le documentaire qui parle de Metal Gear. La création du Metal Gear.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
C'est quand même dingue ça. Oh, comment c'est relié un truc de ouf. Et au stade, c'est vraiment jusqu'au bout, lui. Enregistré 7 fois, partie reprise 6 fois, ouais. 30 alertes presque. Oh, ça fait mal, hein. Il m'a tué 91, ouais, bah société à la fin. Alerte de The Boss. L'appareil photo, ouais. Le smoking. Attends, on va passer ça, je vais te montrer, il y a des bonus dedans aussi. Et là, t'as toutes les cinématiques. Là, regarde, je vais mettre le smoking, juste pour le fun. C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça? Il devient... C'est un agent de CIA. Après un agent des Patriotes. Après un agent pour Big Boss.
Want some?
No thanks.
J'ai pas compris, c'est quoi le rose là?
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Ah, c'est pour cette vue? C'est juste pour cette vue? T'es sérieux là?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
Ah, il serait Slay Snake dans la cinématique en gros quoi.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Ah ouais, carrément.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
Et je dirige pas la caméra, hein. C'est lui, hein. J'appuie que sur R1. Ah ouais, comment il fixe Snake.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
Il a pas envie d'embrasser, mais il se... Hein, il loupe pas un morceau, deux morceaux Snake, hein. Oh non, mais les vues, c'est pas Snake en fait. C'est la vue du créateur, c'est pas possible quoi.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear
Ah,
it's
puis
all
la
the
vue qui
rage
se
right now.
baisse, mais non, c'est
Supposedly it's
malaisant
made
plutôt
from
qu'autre
raw
chose,
fish.
quoi.
Raw fish. Just the place for my survival techniques.
Ah, ça y est, c'est fini.
Snake. Thank you,
Ah non, il
Snake.
y a une phase. Oh putain.
I'll be your eyes from now on.
Mais non, sérieux. C'est quoi cette vue là? J'ai pas envie de t'embrasser, mais j'ai envie de battre ta poitrine. En gros, c'est ça quoi.
Don't worry.
Ah ouais, c'est clair, c'est des dingues qu'on a mis là.
All right. But how am I supposed to escape once I
Ah,
get
ils ont
so
fait.
far out
Ah
of
non,
there?
en fait, j'ai passé la cinématique
Command
pour
said
voir.
you're supposed to have something ready for me.
Ils ont mis toutes les cinématiques où il y a son décolleté quoi. Non, mais sérieux là. Mais vraiment, ouais. Je passe tous les cinématiques pour voir il y a quoi. Oh non, mais. Oh là là. Et là, c'est sur la vue de Raiden. Mais non, non, non.
Snake, come here for a minute. There's something in here. It's so hard.
Je n'ai pas eu cette cinématique, Venom.
When did it get like that?
Hold
C'est
still.
parce qu'il y avait un émetteur et je l'avais enlevé en vent, moi, dans la cellule.
You know, I've been trained to do this kind of thing myself.
Just relax and let me handle it.
Okay.
I can't believe how small it is.
Yeah, but it gets the job done.
Really? Here, lift up your hips.
Like this?
Yeah. How's that?
Pretty good at that.
Yeah, everybody tells me that. Hold steady, I'm not done yet.
Ouais, ça c'est pour un émetteur. Hein.
There, a transmitter.
Is that how they do it in the KGB?
Sometimes. Would you rather I did it American style?
But how'd you know there was a transmitter lodged there? That's some female intuition you've got.
C'est quoi, ils ont pas mis des bêtisiers? À l'époque PS2, il y avait des bêtisiers. Les gars, comme je t'avais dit, avec la tenue que j'ai là. Genre, attends. Genre, non. Oh, c'est cinématique. Celui-là. Ah, le poster, là. Comme quoi c'était du moteur réel quoi. Avec n'importe quelle tenue tu voyais Snake. Là avec le smoking là.
We did it!
pas voir Eva, je veux voir Snake. Autre Snake là. Ah, il est là. Avec son costume. MDR. Comme tu vois cette séquence, attends, cette séquence au début... Non, c'est pas celle-là, pas celle-là. Ouais, c'est celle-là. Tu vois quand ils s'en vont, ce boss s'en va et puis Snake, après être soigné, il fait le signe de la main et puis ce boss fait pareil. Bah, dans les bêtisiers Play 2, tu voyais qu'il jouait à pierre, feuille, ciseaux. C'était marrant. Des trucs comme ça, tu vois. Ou Snake qui... Non, pas Snake. Là, à la fin, là, où tu vois Eva qui s'en va en moto. Tu vois The End au sol, camouflé, et Eva rouler dessus. Mais c'est quoi, ils ont pas mis les bêtisiers? Mais non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Alors on a fait le stream de Metal Gear Solid 1. Regarde le steak et Grey Fox de la version GameCube. On a fait les deux là. Ah, dommage qu'il n'y ait pas lui. Hein. Je l'aurais streamé avec plaisir lui. Hein. Donc demain, Mafia 1. Et après-demain, on fait Ground Zero. Ground Zero, puis après, The Phantom Pain. On va faire ça, hein, Venom. On va devoir sauver Paz et Chico, si je me rappelle bien. Ouais, bah, c'est cool. Bah, je te dis bonne nuit, Venom. Puis à ce soir. Repose-toi bien. Si tu te couches. Moi, je vais pas me coucher maintenant, je pense, mais... Peut-être faire Doom 1. Un peu. À moins que tu veux que je stream Doom. Moi, ça me gêne pas. Ah bah y a pas de quoi. Hein. C'est pour ça que je stream. Pour parler avec des gens, tu vois. Et tout le monde, c'est un jeu rétro. C'est pour ça, si tu veux le voir, tu me le dis. Hein. Moi, je vais le jouer, là. Bah là je coupe le stream pour changer le jeu puis je remets le stream si tu veux. Ouais vas-y va manger avant. Ouais ça va être pareil, je vais manger un truc et puis je me dis allez dans une demi-heure. Non pas une demi-heure, un quart d'heure. À 5h je vais restreamer. Alors bon app, puis à tout à l'heure.